Hello! I'm back for a second stream. Thank you for waiting. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I thought I had prepped the stream earlier today and I'm still running into some technical issues that need some ironing out right before the stream happens. So I'm really sorry for the delay. I am feeling a little under the weather as well, so I'm going to sound a little bit croaky throughout chat, so I probably won't have as much conversation as last week, but I wanted to still continue drawing and keeping up with my sketchbook practice. So thanks for joining. If you saw my VOD last week, thanks for tuning into that as well. If you're a new viewer, I am Moo Bear. I am a artist, freelance illustrator. I like to do these live streams as a way to kind of de-stress, hold myself accountable for weekly practice, and just kind of connect with other creators online who might just need a little bit of time spent with other artists, and just being goofy online. So yeah, I'm going to be continuing today with another Pokemon drawing stream. You can see the ones that I've drawn already from last week here. I think I'm gonna have to improve my lighting situation because it's been a little bit dark. I was hoping the sunlight would be would last a little bit longer, but unfortunately no. But yeah, I'm going to continue drawing some Pokemon today, and I don't know if I'll do all of them or if I'm just gonna like try to do a select few. But yeah, let's continue drawing some silly guys. So going over to a fresh page, I was kind of looking at which Pokemon I would want to do. I'm feeling this little pig one, whose name is Tepig. I have their names written here because I don't know the newer generations. But yes, this is Tepig right here. Really cute little fire pig. So I'll just do a little doodle of him. Feel free to draw the same Pokemon, bring up your Pokemon that you would prefer. Either way is fine. It's just a very low-key environment for drawing and doodling. I'm going to be starting with Karen Dash again, and then probably layering some color pencils on top. Last time I think it was suited that we do 2 Pokemon so that one would dry, because the Karen Dash is like a watercolor sort of effect, and it will take time for it to dry before I add some detailing. But yeah, yeah, I seem to have caught the flu or something like the flu. Who knows at this point what this is. I've been taking some NyQuil, but I'm still trying to practice drawing. I spent a lot of time sleeping, so I am bored out of my mind. And I'm just I'm actually glad that I didn't stream yesterday, because it was worse yesterday, but today I feel much improved, although it still kind of sucks. But I kind of suspected this season would hit me kind of right around this time, right when the season is starting to like make unpredictable start to be really unpredictable. I'm gonna bring the camera just a little bit closer. This little piggy, super cute. But yeah, I hope you guys can hear me over the music. I might lower the music a little bit then. Just a smidge, hopefully not too much. I thought I had like a good setup last week. My audio was maybe just like a little bit off. I don't like how small these ears are. I want them bigger. Anyone tuning in, this is just a low-key Pokemon draw along, specifically the starters. Since we have the new Gen 10 starters released recently. And I hope everyone's week has been pretty good, pretty solid. This mouth is quite big. Let's see if I can get the mouth. It's quite a happy pig. I don't know what's going on with his back leg. I might have overdone it, but I really don't want to do too much black Carandash in the area, because it might be too much. Yeah. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking as much as last week. Just I think it's also like kind of my body not fully understanding if it's winter or spring. So it like really wants to do like really wants to go into allergy season badly. So there were moments where I felt like I was having, I actually initially thought I had this was like allergies, but I think it is like a full-blown flu situation. All right. I think this is my favorite part though, is doing the water, starting to use the water on the Carandash. Yeah, it's like very opaque. That's why I didn't want to overdo it too much. I think I need to like really figure out what's going on with my live stream stuff. It's like having a lot of trouble. OBS is having quite a bit of trouble connecting to my YouTube Google account, which is like how I connect to my live streams. Look at this happy little pig. It also doesn't help that like this is like we're approaching market season, so I have some markets that I'm signing up for. So it's like been a lot of prep work for that. I'm in like a print intensive at the moment, and we're winding down and approaching the last week. So I'm trying to finish my showcase piece for it. It's like the most detailed lino cut I've done ever. So I'm gonna try and finish that in the upcoming week so that I can print it by next week. Oh god, I have to print it by next week. And I have to print a lot because I have to bring it to my markets, which are happening the week after that. But I've mostly just been lying in bed. I've been reading quite a lot of webtoons. For anyone who doesn't know, webtoons is a online comic and I guess like short comic, original comics, graphic novels. I feel like graphic novel is not correct. But it's like a weekly released comic. A lot of them are from Korea. I don't know if it's like a Korean company, but they have a lot of webtoons loaded on there, webcomics. I feel like they're still pretty big. They were big during COVID too, which is how I found out about them. And my body's like, what are you doing? Why are you talking? Why are you talking so much? You're supposed to be asleep. You took NyQuil. Unfortunately, I have to stream. So if I talk a little nonsense, it's probably the NyQuil doing that. Just, I don't know. Might need some time to recuperate after the stream. I really, really wanted to do something than lie in bed today. Alright, Epic is done. I don't know, maybe it is a cold. I don't know, it could be a cold mixed with something else serious. Never know these days. Sometimes I feel like I have like 2 or 3 different things all at once when I get sick. Oh, look at this innocent looking pig with a weird tail. Alright, that's Tepic. Tepic was easy. Let's see. Who else can we draw? Oh wow. I just looked at my stream and because it's like such a yellow. Let me see if I can change the lighting. Yeah, maybe that's better. I think the page was so yellow it kind of washed out all of his colors. I just saw that on the stream. And I need to work on my lighting. I need to work on my tech setup. So many things to work on for each live stream. But it's worth it because I get to sketch for 2 hours. Do some silly stuff. Alright, let's see. What else can I draw today? I like this. I like this tortoise. What's his name? Turtwig. That's a good name. Turtle and Twig. I have a tortoise named Herbert, so in honor of him, I will draw Turtwig. Twig. Man, I really hope you guys can like hear me properly and I'm not just talking into the void really loudly. Alright, let's draw Turtwig really close to Tepig. Oh, they both start with a T. I didn't do that purposefully. Look, they even have similar ears. I knew they were meant to be. I'm gonna look back on this stream and be like, what the hell was I talking about? Like, why was I talking such nonsense? Sorry, that's my phone going off. Why is my phone going off? Ugh, it's just spam. Turtwig's hair, this like twig piece, like kind of reminds me of Alfalfa from The Little Rascals. So he had that like little pointy bit to his hair. That's a movie I should watch again. I was very fond of that movie. And you know what other movie I would love to see in theaters is I want to see the new Devil Wears Prada 2, the sequel. I want to see it. It doesn't look like anyone in that movie has aged. Like, oh my god, this is how you know that you're sick, when you like cannot remember names. Stanley Tucci looks the same. He looks the same in every movie. He doesn't age at all. What is her name? The actress who plays Meryl Streep. I kept wanting to call her Miranda Presley, but I think that's her character name. That is definitely her character name. Meryl Streep also looks like she hasn't aged since the first movie. Look into Turtwig's eye, the eye of the void. His eye is just a big void. I'm going for a very neutral tone with him. Let's see, can I get the camera like closer? Will my camera move closer? Apparently not. That's the best I can do, y'all. I cannot get my camera to move any closer, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a movie I will pay to see in theaters. Because I still think the first one is obviously problematic in many ways. But I would love to see it in theaters. It's one of the few movies that I think it's justifiably should be seen in theaters. If they ever brought Reese Witherspoon back for like another version of Legally Blonde, and she's like, I don't know, a Harvard law professor now, and she's teaching. Although I don't remember very much of her, the sequel where she was like running for office, I think. I don't remember that sequel very well. Oh god, look at this chunky feet. Look at these chunky feet. Turtwig is a happy turtle. My turtle is not. My tortoise is not a happy tortoise. He always looks perpetually grumpy. He like is always. He's always mad. I think he's just a very like easily gruntled animal. He doesn't love being picked up or moved or looked at. Which makes him kind of hilarious. Alright. Turtwig is coming along his base skeleton. Man, I really wish I could get my computer moved to my other desk. I have two desks. This is my office desk, which is very dark. It's in a corner because it's has my computer set up on it, but my art desk is in front of a window, so it's very nice and genuinely makes art making very nice and relaxing because you get a lot of vitamin D. But my computer can't be moved there, so I can't do my art there when I do these streams. You guys would get such better lighting if I was able to do that. Sorry, I'm just like grumbling now, grumbling about this lighting situation that I will have to rectify. Did I say NyQuil? I think I took a Dayquil. I think it was a Dayquil, not a NyQuil. Alright, look, it's Turtwig. Yay! Turtwig is done. Why is this light so low? I think it's like getting darker too. Let me see if I can do this. Wow, that barely helped. It's in fact blinding me. Let me see if I can redirect that light source. I don't know. Is that making it better? Who knows? I don't think it's doing very much. Alright, big yellow eye. Just look at his little face. Just no thought in his little brain. I hope I'm not like, I hope the audio, this is what I do. I worry about each thing sequentially. First I worry about lighting, then I worry about the audio, then I worry about how it's looking on the stream. I don't know if I want to see that new space movie, Project Hail Mary. I really love The Martian. I read The Martian by Andy Weir. I really like his style of writing, and I wanted to actually read Project Hail Mary, and I also want to read Artemis before I go see the movie. And even then, I don't know if I want to see it. It's so sad because I feel like space movies are the kinds of movies you should see in theaters. Space movies and like really big epic like battle movies, I feel like should be seen in a big theater. I feel like space movies should be projected onto those like round ceilings at like a planetarium. That's how they should do all space movies. They should film them for an extremely curved screen. That's what we should have. We should have space movies shown in the planetarium. I don't care if the tickets for something like that would be like $50 or something. But I would totally, if they played Apollo 13, a movie that I saw recently, and they played that at the planetarium, I would absolutely pay money to see it. Apollo 13, I thought, when I was watching it, because I didn't watch it until I was older, they shot all of that in the zero G like simulated environment. The planes that do like the parabolic flight to simulate 0G or microgravity environments. And they shot all of it, all the space scenes with Kevin Bacon and Tom Hanks and the other guy, I forget his name. They shot all of that in a simulated microgravity environment, which is wild. It looked so good. That's a good space movie. I'm trying to think of what else would be a good space movie to see. I guess Interstellar, although I don't really remember much of Interstellar. I sadly only remember the scenes where they were on Earth, which was like post-apocalyptic or something. And also like that planet that had a different time system. So when they like went down, it was like the gravity was different on the surface of the planet versus the orbit around the planet. So when, spoilers for a minor scene in Interstellar, but when they went down to the surface and they came back to the ship, for them it had been like, what was it, 40 minutes? And for the guy they left on the ship, it had been like 40 years or something. Crazy. That was wild. That was like, time is weird. Physics doesn't know how to comprehend time outside of, we don't know how to comprehend time outside of our own system on Earth. Did you know that light years, it has the word years in it, but it's not a measure of time, it's a measure of distance. So when you see light speed, that's why they say light years, because we don't have any concept of like how fast light truly travels, because it's the fastest thing measured. So we just call it the speed at which it travels, because there's nothing comparable. That's crazy. There's nothing we've measured in the universe faster than light traveling. So when we say something is like 400 light years away, it's because it took 400 years for light to travel that distance. I think, is that how it works? Is that how it works? No, it's a unit of measure. It's a unit of measurement for distance. So it's basically the distance light covered within that time span. Yes, that's the way to say it. Sorry, my Dayquil is affecting my brain and also just my general poor health. How did I get on this topic? I think I was talking about Project Hail Mary. Yeah, and the unit for it in formulas is C. C represents the speed of light. That's my introduction to theoretical physics coming out. I think I'm done with this turtwig. Look at his little face. Look at his intense eye contact. Let me know if y'all are drawing turtwig as well. Oh no, his eye did a little thing. Oh well, it's okay. You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. He can look like he's crying. His eye's a little bit blurry now. I should have, now that I think about it, I should have done the black pupil first, let it dry, and then done the other one. Yeah. Alright, I've decided that instead of doing 2 at a time, I'm just gonna Caran dash a bunch of these, and then we will do outlining in colored pencil. Alright, who should I do? I should do a water Pokemon. I'm kind of avoiding the Gen 1s, because they're a little hard to draw, I realize. Look at them. I mean, I guess Squirtle and Charmander basically have the same shape. Bulbasaur is hard. I don't really want to draw him right now. Bulbasaur intimidates me. Let's see. I do want to do a water Pokemon. Let's do this weird duck. Let's do this duck here. Where's the duck? Quaxley. Is his name Quaxley? Yes, it's Quaxley. Who else wants to do this fancy duck with me? This is Quaxley, a water Pokemon. Let's draw him and his weird floofy updo. Let's do his updo. Alright, Quaxley. Actually, let's go a bit like... Let's do like a mature blue. A mature? Let's give him some gray hairs. Do I want to do that actually? No, I've immediately changed my mind. Let's do a pastel blue for his hair. Alright, let's give him his updo. You know what? I'm gonna go real stylized with it. This is my take on Quaxley. I was just drawing all the others as similar, as close as possible, but this is now. I've taken over. I'm driving now. I'm going to draw Quaxley my way. Watch him look exactly the same as the reference photo though. Alright, Quaxley has some hair. How should I outline him? Let's do this. But yeah, does anyone else have a movie they would want to see in a planetarium? Is there like a good movie you would be willing to pay money to see projected onto the screen of a planetarium? It has to be space movie for me. Actually, I would want to watch The Thing on a planetarium screen. I would watch The Thing on a big screen. The Thing by, is it John Carpenter who directed it? I don't know. I think that is his name, the director. I want Quaxley to kind of look like a DuckTales character. He kind of already looks like a DuckTales character. Right? He looks like he could have been a fellow duckling in DuckTales. How did the theme song go? DuckTales? I can't remember. I thought maybe humming it one chord would remind me of how the song is. I sound drunk. I'm not. I swear to God. I'm just sick. I sound like I'm just spiraling. Okay, why is his feet blue? His feet should have been yellow. That's a design choice that was messed up. I'm gonna give him yellow feet. I'm gonna rebel. Maybe that makes him too much of a duck and they wanted to... You know what? I'm gonna give him yellow and blue feet. This is my Quaxley. This is my Quaxley. No one can stop me. Remember how I said we're gonna draw the starter Pokemon? Just make up your own starters. Let's just make up our own. Look at his little feet. Let's give him these big haunting eyes. The eyes of a duck that doesn't know what it's doing. Alright, that was really fast and really easy. Now it's time to color him in. I'm gonna add a lot of shading to him later because his hair does not look well proportioned. Oh man. I feel great, okay. I feel a little fatigued, but I might, after this stream, end up crashing quite a bit. Oh. Is anyone else sick? Has anyone else been like really sick this year? I feel like I know a lot of people have been really sick last year, like the end of last year. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of people sick like 2026. Oh yeah, let me think of... Ooh, Armageddon. Armageddon would be fun to watch on a planetarium screen. I don't remember much of Armageddon except a bunch of famous actors that were in it. I remember Liv Tyler was in it. And I only recall Liv Tyler because she's in Lord of the Rings and I freaking love Lord of the Rings. Bruce Willis is in it. Is it Ben Affleck in it? I think it was Ben Affleck. I was watching a recent movie with him and Matt Damon. And I cannot, first of all, I'm from Boston. And so obviously a lot of Good Will Hunting was promoted there. I've seen a lot of... I love that movie. I'm very fond of that movie because it's a good movie, but also because I grew up there and a lot of the scenes are familiar. So that's right, I'm blending these in. His feet might turn green. It's okay. This is a non-judgment. This is a judgment-free stream. Yeah, his feet are going tie-dye, which is actually kind of cool. I wish my camera could pick up the subtleties of this amazing color blending I'm doing right now. But yeah, I saw a movie with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon together in a movie where they're older, and I'm just like, I can't unsee them in their roles that they were first in Good Will Hunting. Like they're just, they will always be like best friend roles to me. I can't unsee them in those roles. Alright, I decided that this gray crayon section is actually gonna be a way for me to outline and shade him in. That's right. We're shading. We're shading. This is very formal now. We're gonna shade Quaxley. Shade him. Yeah, Armageddon would be fun on the big screen. Planetarium screen. I wonder if they do that. I wonder if some really rich person has ever rented out the planetarium and asked them to project a movie onto it. They must have, right? There must be someone out there who's done that. Wow, Quaxley looks a little haunted. Some of these... I can't seem to draw a water Pokemon that isn't freaking scary as heck. My Mudkip from last week was so scary. And now Quaxley is as well. It's the eyes. I think it's the eyes. I need to figure out how to do the eyes. I don't know. It's also somewhat a vibe. I feel like marine creatures should be scary. Any creature that vibes with the water should be terrifying by default. Alright, this is Quaxley. Not really loving how light his hair is. His hair is like a little too light. Maybe I'll add some other shading to it. Is it wet? No, it's dry. Let's just go impressionist with it. Oh yeah, my throat is definitely gonna beat me up later. Alright, here. There you go, Quaxley. Some shading done to your hair, which was kind of oddly proportioned. Is anyone gravitating towards playing any of the starters for Gen 10? I mean, it's not coming out until next year. I feel like I like Brout. Brout is the angry chicken one. There's just something about his face. I'm gonna draw Brout next, actually, I've decided. And the dog one, the Pomeranian, the fire Pomeranian, he looks exactly like my friend's Pomeranian, so I can't take it seriously. I'm just gonna play the game. If I chose that Pomeranian, I'd just be like, this is just Carter. This is just my friend's dog. And I don't like the salamander or the gecko or whatever that water one is. I want Brout. He kind of looks like an Angry Bird to me. Angry Bird TM. Alright, Quaxley. Quaxley is done. He looks so scary. Alright, we're gonna do Brout now. We're gonna move away from Quaxley. See, this is my friend's dog. This is I think it's Pombon. Pombon is a Pomeranian, and my friend's dog doesn't have that red part of his hair. But everything else, he looks exactly the same. I want this chicken. I want this angry chicken. Brout. Brout is the angry chicken. I must have him. I guess I really like drawing the grass Pokemon, surprisingly, because I never choose grass as my starter. There has not been a single game where I've chosen a grass type Pokemon as my starter. Yeah, I've actually done mostly water starters. I've done water starters mostly. And then I had, what's that one in Gen 2? He evolves into Typhlosion. I only remember that because I evolved him and kept playing with I had Typhlosion in my main Pokemon squad forever. That's the only one I remember. But we're gonna draw Brout. I keep drawing all the Pokemon that I don't choose. Alright, how should I draw Brout? I guess I will start with his crazy eyes. Let's do like a really obnoxiously green. I don't know, I'm not really vibing with that. Let's do a more muted green. Brout just looks so funny to me. He's like the funniest looking out of the three, and therefore it makes him very endearing. But it's because he looks funny because he looks sort of like he's going off on you. Like he's like raging at you, but he's so small. He's like a little guy And he's so angry. He's such a mad chicken. I think it's like the idea that he's like sort of chicken inspired, but he's also chickens are descended from dinosaurs, so he has every right to be furious with life. He deserves to rage. Oh my god, he looks so angry here. It's so funny. He really looks like an angry chicken from the mobile game. Did anyone else play Angry Chicken? No, Angry Birds. Angry Birds. That's the name of the game. Angry Birds. But he's so round and he's so floofy. He's furious. So furious about the state of affairs. I'm really, really curious to see what he evolves into. This pose is amazing. It's just such a... He speaks with his little body, which is adorable. What other movie would I want to see on a big screen? I keep coming back to this topic because we're about to hit, I guess, movie season. Is that a thing? There isn't any movie I'm particularly excited to see except probably Devil Wears Prada. But I don't even know if Devil Wears Prada will be good. I just want to see it for all the Easter eggs. I just want to see it for the cameos. I wonder how much money they paid for everyone to return to cast. 'Cause that movie probably would never have made it to production if they didn't have the original cast involved in some way. Oh my god, look at his little feet. His angry feet. He's even like kicking at you to make his point, his angry little three-toe. And he's like cross-eyed. Can you guys see him on my stream very well? I feel like my camera is not doing him justice. This is Angry Brout. He is phenomenal. Kudos to the design team for him, because absolutely my favorite. Wait, this is the wrong green. Whoopsie. Wait, actually, let's just roll with it. Let's give him some 3-dimension. Let's give him some alternative coloring. I went on a Disney Channel rabbit hole earlier today in bed because it's the 20th anniversary of Hannah Montana. 20 years since Miley Cyrus performed and acted on Hannah Montana. Isn't that like insane? It's 20 years since then. And oh my god, I'm so mad. There's so much light out because it's sunset and none of it is reaching me. Oh well. But yeah, it's been... Wait, actually I'm gonna shade that a little bit. It's been 20 years since Hannah Montana. And there's a bunch of videos on YouTube of her performing, going to the set. interviewing people. But then I went on this like Disney Channel spree. So my algorithm is all messed up now. I watched videos of High School Musical. I watched what else did I watch? I'm already forgetting. I watched High School Musical. I watched one other thing. I was literally about to talk about it. Take care of your brains, people. It's very precious. It holds all the information. Right now I was literally about to talk about it and immediately forgot. But yeah, I watched a lot of Disney Channel stuff earlier. Seriously, what else did I watch? It doesn't even bother me now. Did I watch Zack and Cody? I don't think I did. And I watched... It's like growing up with Disney Channel, the ones I grew up with were Zack and Cody, Lizzie McGuire, I'm like blanking hard on my childhood. Man, Dayquil is powerful. Let's see. What else did I grow up with? Jeez. Halloween Town, obviously. That pretty much goes without saying. That was a formative movie of my childhood. I can't believe all the kids from those shows and movies are all like adults now and doing weird stuff. They're either adults or they're like my age now, or they're like my age, which is hitting their mid-30s. I can see Brout on the stream feed. He just looks so upset about life. It's amazing. Oh no, I've got that song stuck in my head now. The High School Musical song. We're all in this together. I was literally listening to that earlier and I lost it before the stream, but now that I'm talking about it, the song has entered my brain again. Lizzie McGuire was a good one. Lizzie McGuire was fun. Oh yeah, that's also wild to me, because Ryan Reynolds is in Project Hail Mary, and I forget that he also grew up on Disney. He grew up in the Disney, in the Disney tubes, the Disney pipeline, the Disney tubes, the Disney pipeline for talented youths. I feel like he shook off that label very quickly though, unlike some of his compatriots, his colleagues, who are also fellow Disney people. Oh man, that High School Musical song is so earwormed into me now. No, I'm gonna have to listen to something else after. Yeah, so I think next week we're gonna move away from Pokemon. Because I want to switch things up. We're gonna draw, instead of cute fake animals, we're gonna draw cute real animals. Because I really want to draw Punch the Monkey. Because he apparently has a girlfriend now. A girlfriend or like a very close friend. I don't know. I don't want to put labels on them, on their relationship. But Punch the Monkey might have a close buddy now, slash maybe girlfriend. I don't know. All of these sensationalized news want to put a label on his relationship so early. Oh my god, it's already 7. Totally lost track of time. Alright. This is Brout, everyone. Welcome to the world, Brout. Hello, little guy. Oh my god. He's fun. He's a fun one to draw. Alright, who's next? Let's see. Anyone in chat have a favorite they want to toss out? Or is everyone just kind of going with the flow? I'm going with the flow. I'm just kind of like letting my brain settle on a random one. Like seriously, I've done a lot of the grass ones. I've done Brout, I've done Chimchar, the monkey, I did Owlet, I did Turtwig. Who else can I draw? Who else do I want to draw? Let's do this little otter one. Let's do the otter. Wait, what's his name? Oshawott. Let's do Oshawott. Let's make a little otter one. This one I can't mess up, right? All of my water Pokemon starters, they look cursed. This one is easy, hopefully. This one's a fun one, hopefully. Or a non-cursed one. Let's see. What colors can I use? Let's go dark blue. For his little ear thingies. I'm still looking at Brout. He is my... Brout is so good. Brout is such a little guy. Such an angry guy. I feel like he's my spirit animal. Let's see. It's weird. My throat is like alternating between all this talking is like lubricating it. But I know it's also like gonna really be messed up later. So it's like a false sense of healing that it's giving me. Oh, he's got freckles. Oshawott's got little like freckles. That's cute. My opinion is that sea otters are cuter than river otters. Because they've got like the thicker fur and they look more, they don't look as sleek. They look very like chunky. And I like chunky animals. So, and sea otters do that thing where they like get a rock, they put it on their belly, and then they crack shells and barnacles on it. And then they also hold hands with other sea otters. I don't think the river otters do that, unless I'm wrong. Then in that case, river otters also do that. I'm going to put an asterisk there, claiming that I'm not a wildlife knowledge person, so... I know this is the wrong shade of blue, but I'm like winging it. I'm winging it, and I'm trying all of the blues that I've got. I'm trying different color combos. But yeah, so next week, this does not look like an otter. So next week I'm going to focus on real life cute animals. So I'm going to do a version of Punch the Monkey. This is all just like a very low-key way of starting my streams again. And once I get into the hang of streaming regularly and doing it without technical mishaps and delays, I will be able to do kind of more labor-intensive streams. Still art-related, but a little more like, a little less like, let's just draw cute reference things. That will be highly, I realize, highly dependent on my lighting, so maybe that's the thing I need to address first. So I am so glad I made the decision to do a VTuber at some point and not show my face. Not because I don't want to, I have done it before, and I actually sometimes enjoy showing my face online. But what I hated was the prep work becoming stream friendly. It was like another barrier, and there were days where I hadn't showered or I was feeling sick, like today, and would have been very angry at having to put makeup on or look presentable and not like a crazy woman living in the woods. Okay, adding that nose made him look like an otter. He's so cute. Look at his little face and his little dress. And he's got, oh, I just realized he's got like a built-in seashell onto his chest. So he doesn't need to put a rock there. He can just slam things on his chest piece. His existing one. Why did giving him this big nose make him suddenly look like an otter? I don't think otters have noses like these. But I like sea otters. I've also grown to love penguins. I think they're very silly looking, even the emperor penguins. Something about the way they like Naruto run that's really funny to me. With like their arms akimbo. I love that about the penguin run, especially when the little ones run. I don't think I've ever seen the big penguins run. Has anyone seen footage of an emperor penguin running? I feel like they can't. They're just too like top heavy, right? Like they're too top heavy to do a proper run. Whereas like the little penguins, when they run, they like do a little arm spread. I think of Naruto, but I've also heard someone online describe it as like the kids from Weapons. Which is also what it looks like. The Weapons run. If anyone hasn't seen the movie, you must have seen at least the posters of the kids running with their arms out. That was a wild movie. Weapons was I don't know how I feel about Weapons. There were scenes from it that like kind of freaked me out a lot, but almost not in like a scary way, although there was one scene that was particularly scary to me. I don't know if I should talk about it because I don't know how many people saw the movie. I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, there's like, I will say it's a scene involving a car, which gives away nothing because there were many disturbing scenes involving cars. Yeah, but my top horror movie last year was definitely Sinners. And the Oscars agrees with me, as does most of the people who saw it. Sinners was a good one. I don't see Sinners as a horror movie though. I feel like if there was a category at the Oscars for best horror feature film and Sinners won, I would have been, Sinners deserves awards. But I don't know if I necessarily thought it was a horror movie. It felt more like an action movie to me. There were horror elements, but I feel like, I don't know, a lot of movies nowadays overlap in category. And I feel like action adventure and thriller movies have a lot of horror elements as well. The real horror in that movie was the racism, if anything. It was so cool seeing like Asian actors and actresses have a southern accent. That's like a role that you hardly ever like see. So that was really cool. What other movies came out last year that I enjoyed? I have not seen a lot of it. Like what was it? One Battle After Another won a lot of awards, but I haven't seen that one. What other movies won awards? Oh yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. But for me, like, K-pop Demon Hunters was good, but in a way that like felt... It's really hard to describe my complicated feelings for K-pop Demon Hunters. One, because I love the movie quite dearly. It's an amalgamation of a lot of things that are familiar to me growing up in Korea. So it felt familiar, but it also felt like nothing in the movie was particularly like revolutionary to me because so much of it was an homage to like Korean culture and Korean lifestyle growing up. But I knew it like revolutionized a lot of people's like especially like to the younger demographic. It was like so many perfect like things about it that were new in concept, which I can appreciate the movie for doing. But and it was wild seeing a lot of like traditional Korean performers at the Oscars. But yeah, it's hard because I don't want to diminish the hard work, and I am absolutely like proud of the cultural awareness it has spread. So don't take my hesitancy of like saying the movie is non-revolutionary to me as like a critique, because it's definitely not. It is like a great movie for anyone who knows very little about Korean culture, the K-pop industry, and just the history, because I grew up watching a lot of Korean period dramas. So having a lot of references to that and having the historical and mythological references was so good to see in the context of a modern Korea. But it's one thing to like grow up around it, surrounded by it, and watching it and being like, yeah, that is familiar. That is wholesome. It is familiar. It is comforting because it's familiar. But because it's comforting, it diminishes the sort of like novelty of it, which I know the vast majority of people who watched it did not feel. Like, they absolutely thought it was a novel film. And that is the goal of these movies, to bring cultural awareness and understanding of different countries and how society works in those countries, the history behind people's actions and beliefs and society in general, which is nice. Sorry, I went on a tangent there, but Oshawatt's done. I haven't included a lot of his detailing because I'm gonna do a pencil for that, which I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna do some detailing in pencil. So let's go back to Tepig. Let's take a look at if there's anything I need to add to him. I'll probably just do a little. Okay, this brown is like so close to the brown that he's already has. There we go. I also like listen to the when I first saw the movie K-pop Demon Hunter, I did like listen to the soundtrack while working out. So it did have, the soundtrack did have me in its grip for quite a while. It's wild to me that they performed that at the Thanksgiving Day, Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade here in New York City. That's a real, I mean, they performed at the Oscars too, but like, the Thanksgiving Day parade is wild. Oh no, did I ruin my Tepig? I might have ruined the Tepig with all this shading. It's alright. Remember, we are giving ourselves grace. We are not holding ourselves to unrealistic standards. We are being kind to ourselves. We are just winging it, essentially. Just wing it. Alright, he has nostrils now, so he can breathe. Good for him. The black is so black that I can't do much shading onto it. It looks fine the way it is. And then next is Turtwig up here. There's 30 starters. How many Pokemon have I drawn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I've only done like a third of the Pokemon. So I might be able to squeeze in maybe like 1 or 2 for the rest of the stream. I don't know. We'll see. So if anyone has any special requests for drawing 1 or 2 more Pokemon, now is the time. Now is the time to bring it up. Alright, let's color in Turtwig, who looks quite a lot like my tortoise. I'm trying to bring the mic closer to my mouth so that the audio is more crisp. I sounded a little fuzzy when I listened to the VOD. But yeah, has anyone else like tuned into the Oscars? I don't usually watch it, but my partner just happened to have it playing the day it was going live. Just like mindless TV in the background. Let's see. If my mic is good, you can probably hear the ambulance going haywire outside. No, actually, it's not the ambulance, it's the fire truck. I can kind of feel a little bit of my brain starting to rebel. Like, why are you doing things? You should be sleeping or taking a nap now. I'm like, no, I need to stream. I need to draw these Pokemon. I only stream once a week, man. Let me do it. Silly brain. I have commitments. So yeah, if you see me like just like talk and then suddenly like kind of taper off, it's because my brain wants to shut down. And makes me, it's hardcore, like someone in my brain is going around pulling all the levers off, trying to shut down my core. This is gonna be like the kind of day where I'm just gonna have to take a NyQuil and knock out. Because I called out sick from work tomorrow and I'm trying very hard to go into work on Friday because we have a team bonding thing in the evening that I really want to go to. We're exchanging craft supplies. I put aside a lot of crafting items that I don't use that I will be bringing to our staff craft exchange, and I'm not gonna miss it. Turtwig looks so cute, except his eyes got messed up, so now he just looks a little haunted. Looks like he like smelled something and just like it startled him. That's the look he's giving right now. But what a cutie. I would totally adopt Turtwig. Which is ironic, because like I said, I don't go for grass type Pokemon ever. I never choose grass type. My throat is starting to feel less lubricated and more inflamed. So that's gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Has anyone been watching anything fun lately? My partner has Disney Plus, and I have made him watch. We've started watching Andor because I've heard good things about Andor and I want to see it. And Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. For anyone who didn't know that, Rogue One and Andor are like tied together, essentially. It's one big multi-universe that is the Lucas universe. No, my crayons are trying to escape. Let's do Quaxley because he kind of looks like he's been waiting for this moment. Waiting for this moment to be finished. Alright, Quaxley, I will finish drawing you. Oh wait, you guys need Quaxley's image. Oh, I didn't even put it properly on Turtwig. Sorry. Oh no, that's the wrong Pokemon. There we go. Alright, let's like finish Quaxley because he's looking a little incomplete. There we go. Wow, adding 2 lines made him look enormously different. Now he looks like he can be in DuckTales. With Quaxley, since so much of his body is white, maybe I'll like add a little finishing to his edges here. Make him look like he's, I guess, glowing now. Yeah, he's giving off this like ethereal. Quaxley is magic. He is now a magical duck. I'm so glad I called out of work. I wasn't sure if I was going to. I kind of thought I would be feeling better enough by tomorrow, but I'm glad I sort of worried that maybe streaming would make me regress, and it very slightly did, which I don't regret. I never regret streaming. But yeah, I will definitely not be able to work tomorrow. But hopefully I'll be able to work on Friday. Okay. Alright. Quaxley is... Quaxley is getting there. Sorry, it took me like 5 minutes to finish that thought. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Kind of want to do his hair now. Let me just see what I can do with the hair. Let's see, what can I do with the hair here? Yeah. My streams tend to be a little rambly, but unfortunately my rambling powers have been defeated by this sickness that I have. I gave him like a little less of a... His hair is so round in the reference picture, and I was like, no. Let's give him a slightly less... Looks like a beret almost. Like a beret with a little coif thing going on. Makes him kind of look like a very fancy, precocious duck. Precocious? Is that the right word? I don't know. What's the word you attribute to like annoyingly fancy people? Posh? Looks like a posh duck. Let's do the feet. actually really excited to color in brow. Oh, I smudged him a little bit. It's okay. Quaxley looks way better. Maybe I should shade all of them like this. Learned my lesson. 10 Pokemon in. Alright, brow. Let's get you on the screen. Let's draw. I'm just gonna enlarge him in that reference photo quite a bit. No, I was hoping this would be dark enough. It's not dark enough. Do I have to use a brown? I might have to use a brown. Maybe this will work. I don't know. Oh, it's so subtle. I don't even know if you guys can tell. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a brown. I really want to emphasize his angry brows. So I no longer have Netflix. I stopped my subscription after I finished Bridgerton. My priorities. And I kind of wish I had it again because the One Piece season, the new One Piece season dropped. And I kind of want to see it. I personally think that the One Piece live action is really good. I think they put a lot of effort into making an extremely outrageous anime. Okay, for me, the One Piece universe is, ranking-wise, number 1 is the anime. I love the One Piece anime. And secondly, it is the manga. Thirdly, it is the movies. Even though the movies are also really good. They're all like really high up there. That's just like my personal preference for watching it. But I love the anime because I grew up with it. It's like the same with Sailor Moon. I grew up watching it before I read it. I really like the manga. There are some problematic things in the manga. Namely, the age of the people. I actually talk about this in there's a YouTube video on my channel where I talk about a month where I rediscovered magical girl references from my youth and reading all of Cardcaptor and reading all of Sailor Moon as an adult and realizing oh, age of consent is extremely young in these books. To the point where it was a bit uncomfortable. But that is like my childhood though, is Sailor Moon anime is up there before the Sailor Moon manga for me. And I love both. I love both. It's not to say one is better than the other. It is mostly just like my exposure was anime first, then manga. So I have nostalgia associated with the anime more. And the exact same principle applies for One Piece. Once I like couldn't watch it as often, I obsessively read the manga to get ahead in the story. I remember there was a time where I had caught up to where Oda had written off, like he was still writing it. This was like me in high school, and so he was still in the midst of like writing it and it being like released slowly. So I remember I like watched the anime. The anime hadn't caught up to where the manga was, so then I read the manga from the beginning and read to the point where Oda was still writing. And so it was like it was so frustrating for me to like wait for the manga chapters to get updated that I like sort of took a really long hiatus from One Piece, because there was like a time in my life in high school where I was like obsessively reading it and watching it and I figured it was better for me to just like wait to read it again. But then I never like returned to that same level of obsession that I had before. So I ended up being like pretty much unable to catch up since then because the story just kept going and going. That's why it's like nice to see the live action for me, because it like triggers those memories of like the story when I first discovered One Piece, which is nice. Alright, well that's Brout. I'm actually the most proud of Brout in this one. He looks the most dynamic. Alright, I'm gonna finish up with Oshawott, and I might do one more Pokemon. I'm gonna have to choose this. I'm gonna have to choose it well. I didn't do any of the Gen 1s. Actually, maybe I should choose a generation. I should choose a generation that I haven't done. So I've done Brout here. I've done Quaxley. I've done Grookey. I've done Owlet and this is a Litten, I think. Oh, I haven't done any of these guys. What generation is this? 6? I haven't done any of these ones. I've done Tepig and Oshawott. I've done Turtwig, Mudkip. I've done... I keep wanting to call him Chinchilla. He's not Chinchilla. Oh, wait. What's his name? Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil. I have... Okay, so it's either gonna be Generation 1 or Generation 6. These guys. I'm not really feeling any of the ones in 6. Maybe I'll do the OGs. One of the OGs. I think I'll do Squirtle. I like Squirtle. Also, he's on my thumbnail, so I should draw him. Okay, let's finish Oshawott and then I'll do a quick Squirtle. I have Pom Bomb on my thumbnail too, and I didn't end up drawing him either. Just doing what I did for Quaxley. I feel like these water Pokemon just... There's so much like white in their design. They need like this little... They need a little help. They need a little help to stand out a little bit. Yeah, I gotta draw one more. I did 6 last week. I should do 6 this week too. I've only done 5. Oh, that's why Quaxley looks weird to me. I did not do his beak very well. Can I do his beak real quick? His beak was kind of like just there, and not very accentuated. There we go. Alright, his beak now stands out. Alright, back to Oshawott. I'm seriously impressed with how Brow came out. I'm like low-key happy with how he looks. The inflammation, it begins. I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. Alright, Oshawott, let's give you some facial features. Just look like a big blob right now. Alright, he's got a little mouth. He's got little freckles. He's got his, God, I'm shedding hair like crazy. He's got a, wait, oh, that's black. I don't want to use black on this yet. Let's make sure his outfit stands out. This is such a weird body design. Sorry, Oshawott. It looks like you're wearing like a baby onesie. Looks like a baby onesie, you guys. I know it's supposed to be his body though, which is weird. Pokemon backstories are also pretty funny / weird and horrifying. I follow a YouTube channel called Outside Xbox and Outside Extra. They're a bunch of UK-based games journalists, and I've been a subscriber to them for many years. And they have some videos where they talk about the creepy stuff that some Pokemon have weird and scary backstories, basically. Alright, look at this Oshawott. Thinks he's a little powerful dude, and he is. He's a king. Alright, let's give him some shading as well. I don't know why I thought this Oshawott would be like a boy Oshawott. Alright, let's choose a lighter color. Give him some shading. Yeah, I actually like the color scheme I chose. The reference photo has him too pastel-y. Okay, alright. We're gonna try and do a Squirtle in 12 minutes. Ironic that I'm doing all of the turtle looking ones, considering I have a tortoise. Alright, how fast can I draw a Squirtle? Let's give it a shot. There's a lot of blue going on in this corner, which is unfortunate. That was not my intention. The Squirtle is going to be so big though. He's not going to fit on this section. having like tea as well. Ugh. Give him his big beefy arms. He's got his little like claw things. God, these Pokemon look so scary before I draw in all the details. He's got his like little grasping arms. His power stance. He's got his power stance here. Can I finish this Squirtle in 12 minutes? We shall see. What's less than 12 minutes now? Give me Squirtle. I'm trying very hard not to like, trying to guesstimate where his shell begins and ends. Okay. And then he's got a tail, but we're gonna ignore that for now because I can't reach it. I can't draw it right now. He's got his like peachy underbelly. I didn't realize, but he's got like these like reddish purple eyes, which I didn't realize. They're like an odd color. Then he's got his shell. Shell goes here. Did Ash have a Squirtle? I remember the Squirtle gang. I remember the gang that had the sunglasses. But I can't remember if he had any of these like Pokemon caught. Did he ever catch him? I don't know. Let's give him his like crazy purple eyes. They're sort of like a violet. But it also has a black pupil, so I have to include that as well. God, guys, I'm gonna nap so hard after this. I genuinely did not think streaming was gonna take a lot of energy from me. But I think it's the talking that really like is killing me. My pencils and my crayons are all trying to escape, so time to do a little tidying. Alright, that was the fastest Squirtle I've ever drawn. We're gonna wash him out now a little bit, smooth out that design. It looks a little unbalanced. I think I got my proportions wrong. I think his head is like really far forward. His head is like really far forward a little bit. I'm quite impressed with my Prout. He unintentionally, there's always one Pokemon that comes out better than you expected. Look, I need to draw constantly. There's just some things you just like don't know about your drawing skills until you like do them and you do it regularly. It's also like such a moment of perspective too, when like you look at work you've made in the past, and sometimes you're like, oh, that was like way better than I thought at the time, or like, oh wow, I thought that was like the shit when I made it, but now seeing it, it's not as impressive as I once thought. So it can go either way, I think. I'm leaving the eyes for last because I'm nervous about them. This is such a janky looking Squirtle, oh my god. This is what Squirtle looks like in a rush job. Something about the colors of Squirtle are like a little too bright and saturated in the color selection I made, which is like the closest color I could do, but something about it I'm not 100% happy with. It's not like my usual color scheme, so it just looks a little off to me. Alright, time to do the eyes, and then hopefully we can take a little break, and then I will finish doing some accents. Are just blending into space colors. Wow, that is an enormous eye. That is, the proportion of his eye is really big compared to his face. It's okay, it's okay. You just need to do this other eye, which is already blurring quite a bit. Alright, you know what? This was Squirtle done in less than 10 minutes, so I think it's okay to be a little upset with how he looks. This is the most like... what kind of Squirtle is this? Oh man, I keep grabbing this dark purple thinking it's a dark blue. Where are my dark blues? I at least want to give him... oh, it's still a little wet. Let's see, maybe I can like... and guys, you just like don't understand how frustrating it is to see my lighting scenario here in person and then seeing it on the live feed, because it's like, why are the colors so off? And also, why is it so dark? Because it's so bright here and it's so dark on the screen and it's driving me crazy. Which means that I just basically have to invest in like a halogen lamp or something. Oh my god, this is the most janky ass Squirtle ever. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Squirtle is the stuff of nightmares. The eyebrows save it a little bit, but jeez Louise. This is a terribly proportioned Squirtle. This is why I avoided the first generation. This is the generation I grew up with, and somehow it's the hardest to draw. my god, he looks like he's like reaching over to pull Quaxly's hair. He looks like he's just about to like do a little grab on Quaxly. It looks like he's marching over to to bully Quaxly. Oh no. Oh well. This is a terrible Squirtle, y'all. This is the worst Pokemon I've drawn. He looks worse somehow than the Mudkip I drew last week. The Mudkip just looks like he's spiraling. But this Squirtle looks like he's got bad intentions. Oh my god. And he's like right above Brout, which is like the best drawn Pokemon I did tonight. I'm so happy with Brout and so unhappy with this Squirtle. Oh my god, this Squirtle is kind of amazing, but also why does he exist? Oh my god. And I also chose like a really weird dark purple to do his background in, and it's like he just looks like he's giving off this like evil aura, which is kind of a vibe, but wow. 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 Look at this Squirtle. Oh my god, I'm like not motivated to finish detailing him at all. No, I have to commit. It's 8:01. So I'll be signing off soon. But yeah, it makes sense to end the stream with a cursed Squirtle. Or a Squirtle with like really bad intentions. How does his shell work? Got like this. This. Some sort of angle thing here. Alright, that is... Oh, wait. His shell also needs it. Okay. Alright, that's Squirtle. I've done Squirtle. But yeah, let me... Oops, sorry for the loud noise. Everything's rolling around here. But yeah, this is my part 2 Pokemon page. Wow, you can see where I was really starting to like lose the ability to draw for the rest of the day. I wish I could show you. Maybe I can just like move up. There we go. Here we go. You can see all of the fabulous Pokemon I drew tonight. We got Oshawott, Tepig, Turtwig, Quaxly, Brout, and this scary 12-minute drawn Squirtle. Alright everyone, that's the end of the stream for today, the second week of returning to live streaming. Thank you if you were one of the viewers for tonight. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad that I'm back in live streaming. Sorry if my voice was in and out the entire stream, but hopefully next week I'll be feeling better. So yeah, if you tuned in, feel free to subscribe. You'll get notifications when I next stream, but those will be on Wednesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. usually Eastern time. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and if you are watching the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD, and I will see everyone, I'll see all of you next stream next week. Have a good night.